What up, my salty dogs? 'Tis I, JDC, and tonight I will be reviewing the Fiddy 12, the Glenfiddich 12 years old. I like to call it the breakfast malt for three reasons. One, it is the most important meal of the day. Two, it is the breakfast of champions. And if you want to hear reason number three, say after the intro in just a few moments. And the third reason is you could have this for breakfast. I don't recommend that, but you could. Yes, tonight I will be tasting, reviewing, sampling, imbibing, swilling, and quaffing the Glenfiddich. I got a thesaurus as a birthday present recently. I will be reviewing, let's just say that, reviewing the Glenfiddich, and I've been looking forward to this. It's my first Glenfiddich on the channel. It is like a beautiful woman, the Glenfiddich 12. You have to go out and look for one, and when you find one, they're worth savouring. The Glenfiddich distillery was founded in 1886 and is currently located in Dufftown, Scotland, of course. Their single malt was first hit the presses, first hit the stills, a year later in 1887 on Christmas Day. So Christmas is fast coming upon us. I probably should have saved this for Christmas, but oh hell. You want to see my missed opportunity face? The Glenfiddich distillery, there is some debate as to whether or not Glenfiddich actually started the paradigm that we now find ourselves in of single malts versus blends. I don't know if that's true. That could be apocryphal. I just wanted to use the word apocryphal in a sentence. Oh, I did it again. The Glenfiddich distillery boasts 32 swan neck copper pot stills. Swan necks, it's like a beautiful woman with a slender neck, glistening with a thin sheet of sweat. And anyway, enough about that. I really should be back on the tablets. Let's turn around, have a look at the bottle, and see what we're dealing with. The Glenfiddich 12 years old is the perfect example of our Speyside signature style. One that has made us the world's most awarded single malt, a smooth and beautifully balanced nose, complemented by refreshingly rich and complex notes of fresh pear and subtle oak. There is a dry sherry smell to the cork. So, the whiskey details. It is a Speyside, it is a single malt, it is the common for Joe Public 40% ABV. It has been artificially coloured, I'm afraid, and it has been chill filtered. The maturation, it is a combination of ex-bourbon casks, fairly standard, but also some Oloroso sherry. Now, Oloroso sherry, that is a kind of a medium dry sherry, as counterpointed with the Pedro Jimenez, which is a very, very sweet sherry. It tastes like diabetes, the Pedro Jimenez, but the Oloroso is a bit on the drier side, so I will be expecting those influences, and so will you, because I command it. So as I say, I call it the breakfast malt. It is just so very inviting, and from memory, and I think it's an invitation worth accepting. RSVP. Warm, lovely, so fresh, rather like a beautiful woman. Her eyes sort of glistening like dark oil, inviting you with a come hither glance, come hither but not too close. Okay, I'm going to get serious now. So, very, very, very light fruits. Malty. Tinges of honey. Some apples. Quite a good nose. It's got plenty of body. The body of a beautiful woman, sort of arching her back and moaning slightly. Sorry. I'm back. Focus, John. Focus. So it's the taste of fruits. Very malty. Probably more malt in the taste than in the nose. A little bit of pears. The taste is similarly inviting. It's similarly welcoming, warm. So the second taste, reveals some nuttiness. I would guess that nuttiness is from the Oloroso sherry casks or the sherry butts. Can someone tell me why sherry butts? That sounds like, oh, it sounds like a porn star name. I'm sure she's a beautiful woman. So that nuttiness coming from the Oloroso sherry. Very nice. And as with the nose, there's just an underlying level of subtle sweetness. There's nothing too challenging here. This is a daily sipper, as they say in the biz. I would call this a medium finish. It's fruity, malty, and a little bit spicy at the end. Well, the Glenfiddich 12 years old. I've said this a few times. This time, I think I would really accentuate it. This is the quintessential entry-level dram. I think it is just so inviting. It's so pleasant. It's so inviting that I would challenge anyone to drink this neat and not develop an interest in single malt. Having said that, if you've kind of got your whiskey thing on for some time, drops like this start to become a little bit, nothing's punching you in the face, nothing's really challenging you, it's not a showstopper, but it's still very good. This is a daily sipper. You could have this every day. I don't recommend drinking every day, but you could. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. I know I did. If you did enjoy it, do give us a thumbs up. If you would like to see me doing more reviews, click the subscribe button and ring my bell. That all helps the channel in a big way. And like a beautiful woman, there is always another whiskey review coming down the track. Thank you all very much.